Should be up and running. Everything's good. Let's go. So we are in level 3 right now. Much like everything else with this demo, this dungeon did see some changes. The overall design saw some changes. I think it just looks generally nicer the way it is. Level 3, I'll still probably want to enhance it to some degree later on. But it's at least to a point now where I'm satisfied. That's kind of the state with all my dungeons. Like, I may like how they are, but doesn't mean that it doesn't mean I think they're perfect. I don't think any of my dungeons are perfect. Far from perfect. It'll take some more time and effort to get them there. You know, I honestly can't wait till I'm done with this quest. I want to do more Let's Plays. So many more Let's Plays. Did I downsize this room, like, enemy-wise? Fascinating. Oh, fun thing. You may have, those of you watching probably already noticed, I added the console to the stream display. So, yeah, because in last night's stream, I wanted to preserve all the logs to capture all the issues. Okay. Couldn't do that because I closed it and I forgot to copy it. And this was the next best solution I could think of since it's now printed on the screen. So 5 hits. Oh, for those, yeah. There is one interesting thing, notably interesting thing about this dungeon over the other dungeons, and it kind of goes slightly against an opinion I have. So, like, when I play quests, I don't love it when I have to go back to dungeons and then I need to trek back through the dungeon for something. Like, for instance, Islands of Zelda, every dungeon had a heart piece. Now, granted, you never needed to backtrack, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. If you could get the heart piece before you leave, basically just grab the heart piece before you leave. Oh my god. Apparently I can't handle darkness right now. I don't love that. I don't think that's fun. But if you can basically, I like quests where you can complete the dungeon in one run. But one thing about this dungeon is there actually is something here that you do need to return to. And the reason why I'm okay with it is because, for one, getting to it, especially by the time you are able to get said thing, you are so much stronger. Like, coming back through here the little bit you need to, you're just going to run through everything. Although I think Zach did find interesting. I wonder if I removed one of these guys, because I noticed in Zach's playthrough he was able to come up here. Huh. The route I intended you to take is going around here and up here. Okay, well, perhaps I should pay attention. But anyway, as I was saying, so I'm okay with it, and it's also for an optional quest. It's a side quest. So there's many reasons why man, I did not remember making you guys that fast. Good lord. So yeah, and we'll see that moment in a moment. Well, in a little bit. But anyway, so okay. I tried quite hard in this dungeon to kind of display what's going on. So all these cultists that I'm fighting, they intentionally have the Stalfos sound, or the sound of Stalfos. Oh, and this you can actually... you used to be able to just beeline through that. The theme here is undead, of course. And I don't say that because it's Terror of Necromancy. But rather... Oh god. That's the theme here. And the bubble could be anywhere else in the room, but it has to be right there. The communication here is that... you can hear that the enemies are undead. First of all, that hints you to use the candle. Secondly, it gives context about what's going on here. Yes. Okay. Good. I don't think anything spawns here. Oh, I touched the gravestone. Whoops. Good thing that's working. Good lord. Okay, you really do not want to touch those gravestones. So you can unlock that, but also come over here. Very easy to miss, but I do not feel like it's too hidden. Okay. Cool. I am actually going to backtrack this way. Okay, well, I ate that shot. Oh, you do actually need to not be there. Okay. Backtrack a little bit because there is a very valuable item over here. How do you guys fare against arrows? Oh, interesting. I did not remember setting them as immune. Oh, this is no longer dark. Interesting. Why did I... Oh, I shifted it down the screen, I guess. You definitely want to come through here. Map, very useful. Especially since it kind of cheeses the dark area of the dungeon. Yep. And you get teased. Nice Triforce you got there. But, oh, you are able to come through here. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to touch the gravestones. Man, I literally can't do anything with them. That's an interesting choice on my part, making them immune to the... immune to arrows. So, I have one more key. I'm able to proceed forward here. Yeah, those rocks that fly back are not great. Uh-oh. God. I need to reduce how much they explode. Oh, you get a lot of pots here. Nice. Alright, see if we can get things grouped up here. There we go. Break the pots. Kind of important if you want to see what you need to do. Or actually, you kind of need to do this in order to proceed. Oh, I didn't check if these were here. I did see it was there, though. Oh, hi. So now you can go that way. But more importantly, I now have... Is there a way to, like, cheese your way through here at all, I wonder? Oh, you can't push that down. Okay, no. I was curious if there was some way you can, like, break through that. I don't think you can. Oh, this darkness in Demo 5 is actually working the way I originally was envisioning. Thanks to Emily showing me a different way. The reason this is not flowing well is I have no reason to go this way. I'm literally going this way just as a return trip. Yeah, I'll need to modify the flow here because I'm not loving it. Oh God, you're immediately coming right at me. Okay, we're gonna go this way. As much as I would like to just cheese this. You don't need to. That was annoying. Interesting. Okay. It occurs to me I do actually need to kill you guys. Oh, you can stun them though. Okay. This chest right here. You are not able to open that until you do a thing a bit later on. Are you not a charger? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the easy solution, of which I cannot do now. Well, okay. Oh no, I'm good. I thought I screwed myself. I am screwed, actually. Now, you know, let's go for the hard solution. Well, in order to do that, I need to not do that. I need to push you up once. This is the solution if you couldn't find the better one. Oh, interesting. This is very much not a good solution, actually. Good lord. That is not a good solution. Yeah, okay, I need to modify that spawn or something. I like them spawning around these little monoliths here, but that's very close to the screen. Oh my god, okay, screw you. So we're gonna go over here because there is a key. And the fact that those shoved the enemies into the pits was accidental, but I thought it was a cool demonstration at that. What is going on? Why do I keep shooting horizontally? Demonstrating that enemies are subject to being shoved. So, yeah. That was so annoying. My timing was just horrible. Alright, I didn't realize you guys were the primary enemy here. Okay, wow, you did more than a heart. Maybe Twitch is just being weird. Okay. Oh. I don't know if there's a reason to killing all these guys. Well, I meant for that to go to the right. My aim is horrible tonight. Oh, so tonight... Oh god. The boss of this dungeon is my favorite. I have two... Of all the bosses in my quest, there's two I really like. And the boss of this place is one of them. I want to go the other way first. This whole dungeon flow is kind of meh. I'm not liking it. So, something fun that was... Can I stop taking constant damage, please? The candlehead fire does actually count. Like, it lights up the room. God, barely staying alive here. There you are. Just waiting to see where you guys were. There's a candlehead in here somewhere. Okay, well, now you're just gonna stay there, I guess. Yeah, so that's hinting at... And actually, the fact that scrolls appear in the subscreen kind of makes that a little bit more obvious. Scrolls being, well, obviously scrolls, so these actually appear here. And you can see that there's 4 of them here, or 5 of them. 5 of them? I think there's 5 of them. When you get the hammer, you get a little bit more than just the hammer. Yeah, these guys are a little tough, but... Whoops. Okay. That was a bit trolly. Okay, maybe I should have just hit the button. I wanted to go back up this way to grab these. And honestly, I can go back up here. Alright, to hopefully not die. Jeez. Risky here. Those things dropping 5 hearts is actually kind of cool. Also, it just occurred to me. That was bad. Didn't consider that you can do that. shoot. Cheating's not bad in a replay, is it? I sure hope not. Because I literally had to not be... Actually, no, I didn't need to. Well, that's just lovely. Yeah, it's cool. You can light up the rooms with the candle heads. Oh, my fire hit me. Oh my god. These things hit hard. Let's go for the health. Yeah. We're basically safe now. If I don't touch gravestones. Yeah, they don't push out. So, I mean, there's easy fixes I could do for that. Oh yeah, this is no longer dark. Okay, we're not gonna... Actually, you know what? The Guinea's die in one hit. That was, however, not a Guinea. Alright, just stay back. Oh my god. You need fire. You need the candle for that. It wouldn't actually be a problem. Interesting. You actually hit me to where I'm stuck. And there's nothing I could have done that would have prevented that. So you get the hammer, but you also get... It's so hard to actually get over here. Quake hammer. Yeah. So, I don't know if there are actually any enemies that are weak to it, aside from, you know, darkness obviously become easier. Dying in 3 hits to it, yeah, definitely weaker. The hammer is decently stronger. Screw that. And a big shortcut. We do have a thing up here to grab. If I can not walk completely drunk. So the hammer enables things, but there really isn't much to do on the lower floor with the hammer. At least not with what you've seen. You have a thing there, but that's not... Oh, I never triggered that. Interesting. Hey, Mito. How you doing? And the unfortunate thing is I don't have a quick way to get there, really. Yeah, I should probably trigger it for the sake of the replay. That's very obscure. Jeez. This whole dungeon was basically getting the hammer, and now that you have it... You go up this way. That disables the spikes. Huh. I did not even think about using iframes there. Wow. That was kind of cool. Very neat, actually. Alright. Unfortunately, Zach's experience with the Gentum was... Well, okay, where I was originally going with that was regarding the shutters. He was entering level 3 in this dungeon when I first published my rework of my shutters. So in his playthrough, with against him, my shudders were acting all kinds of weird. Oh, by the way, the hammer is the strongest thing against bats. Strongest thing against bats. It just outright one-shots them. So, if you ever struggle with bats, use the hammer. This reoccurring boss doesn't seem to get harder. Okay. Hey, Yokels. Fun knockback. So you have to hit both those switches. My hammer's better than yours. Nice. Nice. Glad that was fun. Well, there was a long delay between that initial attempt of an attack and when I could actually attack again. Charge attack is kind of weak. Can't you change that? Or at least that sounds like that'd be possibly a simple script. Hey, Soma. Just a little late. I'm about... Wait, I took damage without taking damage. What? Hammer me again. Okay, his actual hammer doesn't do damage. What about when I'm here? His hammer's broken. Their hammers are broken. They do 0 damage. In fact, it didn't even seem to collide with me that one time. Are you killing Subversians? No. They're, as Soma said, cultists. Yeah. I mean, they're hooded figures. It works.